Hey everyone, this is PsychGamer. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Zeta Episode 6. If you remember, last time we left off, we had just entered Route 302, and we were about to begin exploring. You'll also notice that the last time we saw Route 302, it was a lot brighter, and that's because this game has a day and night cycle, and I've decided to do a few recordings during the nighttime so you can get a feel for what that's like and what kind of Pokemon we can see here. So let's get right into things. Now there will be a lot of trainers along Route 302 for us to battle against and train with, so it'll be a really great experience. First up we have a Ghastly. Now I do want this Ghastly, and if I recall correctly, Riolu should have a move that will help us. Yes! Riolu has Foresight, which will come in very handy against this Ghastly. I don't want to escape. Fantastic. I've never used the move Foresight before. In actuality, in every single game I've played, I have always avoided it. I've typically just used a Pokemon that I knew would be effective against a Ghost type. Alright, let's go ahead and catch Ghastly so we can add him to our list of Pokemon. Fantastic. Ghastly has been added to our Pokedex and to our Pokemon. No names. There are a few other Pokemon I'd love to see and possibly catch along this route, and we'll see if that's at all possible. But the first thing I'm going to do is switch up which Pokemon I have in my lead, because we have a battle coming up. A daycare worker, and we will see just what she has in her party. Pokemon Breeder Sarah has Ponyta, level 14, which is pretty impressive, but we've got Water Gun, so we will be just fine. Now, Pokemon Zeta and Omicron were actually patched very recently. In fact, as of a few days ago, they received a patch update. And so there have been several visual updates to the game, along with some more minor ones. That is unfortunate, but we can bounce back. A lot of them include refining the character models, and there have been a few alterations to some other features of the game that were presented with a few issues. Sorry, Ponyta, we had to take you down. Luna's at level 9. We'll see if we can get any further with all of this experience. Alrighty. Level 9 Cubone. That is wonderful. Let's continue moving along the route here. I think I am going to leave my Pokemon where they are for now, and take on this buddy here if he will stop moving. Sweet Dollar Tea from McDonald's. I like that. Super Hot Fire. I spit that. 2.5 Men. I watch that. Cool Trainer, Super Hot Fire. Very odd name for a very strange trainer. You'd think I remember what moves don't affect certain Pokemon, but That's just not something I tend to do. Let's go ahead and switch Pokemon to our wonderful little Riolu, and while he does have 10 HP, anything Poochyena can use will not be as effective against him, so we should be just fine. And I misspoke very clearly. So we'll send in our Starly. Now I did have a question I wanted to ask you guys. Pokemon Zeta and Omicron have a few graphical mods that have been created by some of the Redditors that frequent the post. One of those being 3D sprites, such as the ones from Pokemon XY. If you'll notice, I do have the backgrounds from X and Y, but I was wondering if any of you would be interested in me also using the 3D models. That would overhaul every single model in the game for every single Pokemon. So they'd be animated just as they were in X and Y. I've seen it in some videos before and it's interesting, but I'm not sure if it's for me. We're going to quickly use a potion here so we don't lose our little Cubone. While currently Pokemon Zeta is my only major project on my channel, I don't want to say soon, but in the very near future, there's another Pokemon fan game coming out that I've been following and testing and building a wiki for a very long time, and I will be definitely adding that to my list of games. But I want you to know that this is not strictly Pokemon channel, so as I said before, check out my backloggery, which was linked in episode 4, and see if there's anything you think that I should play on this channel. I love your suggestions. So as we continue to move down along the route, let's see what other people we can encounter. What a beautiful region. You remind me of someone I knew. They say that this region is a haven for legendary Pokemon. Legendaries are powerful, but don't get corrupted by them. If you're anything like that kid I knew, well, you'll have enough trouble on your own. Have a nice day. What a mysterious stranger. Oh well, let's move on. We have obtained the Old Rod. Alright, we are going to go ahead and register that and use it, because I would love to catch a Magikarp while I am here. Register to the Q key. Let's see what we pulled in. Level 12 Magikarp. That is fantastic. The closer it is to level 20, the better, because I would love nothing more than to very, very quickly turn this thing into a Gyarados, just so I have one. That's something I very rarely ever do in my Pokemon games, is actually get a Magikarp to evolve into a Gyarados, and it's partly because I rarely use Gyarados, and also because it just seems so tedious until I've gone through the Elite Four and have areas that can get you to level 20 in a matter of minutes. Now, it may seem silly wasting a Great Ball on Magikarp, but currently that's the only thing we have in our bag, so it's all we can use. No. No nicknames for this Magikarp. So let's see what else there is along Route 302. A very slow-moving scientist that makes me a little wary. You will notice my Pokemon are now fully healed. That is because I did a brief stop at the Pokemon Center while the video was paused, so you didn't have to see all of that business. I'm studying these two Pokemon, and they are very powerful. Would you like to have a look? I would, actually, love to have a look. Scientist Forest. Not what I thought he was going to have. And great, we've been poisoned. Joyous day. Let's send out something a little more powerful that can take Bulbasaur down without much difficulty. Now, Bulbasaur is actually one of the Pokemon you can catch along Route 302. And if I find one, that would be really great, because I would love to have a Kanto starter in my party at some point. I really thought that quick attack would have done it justice, but alas. Kudo now level 11. Also learn Headbutt. 70 compared to... Let's go ahead and get rid of Growl, because I don't think we need to worry about attack. And a Pidgey. I think we will stick with Starly for now. I say for now, and then we don't last very long, do we? Let's send Aquarius back out and see if he can handle Pidgey by himself. Low level as he is. We are definitely going to have to work on leveling our Pokemon, because this is going to be a very rough few routes until we are strong enough. Okay, switching again once more. This could be dangerous because I don't recall which of these types is more effective against the other. You will see. Oh, Pidgey, why did you have to take down a Cubone? This has been a very rough trainer battle, and it's just indicative of the fact that we need to train a little better. Level 9. And Aquarius is now level 11. Hey, that was more than a look. And we got quite a bit of money from that battle. put Starly in the first slot and heal it with a potion and an antidote. Let's get on through this route. A bug-type trainer, eh? We will take you down with no problem. I'm very interested to see where the storyline will go in the future. As I said, I'm a bit further ahead than this in my playthrough of Pokemon Omicron, so I know up to a just after the beginning plotline of Fianga City, which is just after Omega Town. So that's as far as I've gotten. Anything else, and it will be completely new. Fantastic. Starly's now level 15. I'll not change Pokemon. I think Starly will be more than a match for Zeta. And I was right. That was for the Beardle I could not find in the forest. Curse you. Fantastic! We are about to get a Staravia. Wonderful. One step closer to the Staraptor. And look, now it flies too. I have the 2 strongest Pokemon of all time. Of all time. We'll see about that, sir. Juggler Jason. You look a bit like a bird catcher. Or a bird keeper, pardon me. We really have nothing to fear anymore. As long as we have Staravia, we'll be okay. Just for fun, let's send out Riolu and see what it can do. This counter will work. I swear it. There we go. Oh, how terribly unfortunate. Should have healed Riolu when I had the chance. You're not allowed to be faster than me. Yes, sir, you certainly had the strongest Pokemon of all time, your 2 Rattata. Of course we want Fight. Why would we not want Fight? 60 compared to 50, or 40, but Quick Attack is important. Let's replace Tackle. It's about time. $448. This gentleman enjoys rap music. How peculiar. And he has a Bulbasaur. Unfortunately, we have a Staravia. Sorry, Bulbasaur. Goodbye. Alright, everyone. It's almost time to end the episode here. I know we didn't get too much further in the plot line, but we almost made it through the entirety of Route 302. So we are now going to return to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and prepare for the next leg of our journey, which is Route 303. Here I'm also going to do a little bit of shopping, but I will be ending the video right before I do any of that. I'll also let you all know that while I am away, I'm going to ensure that all of our Pokemon are at least level 10 in our party. Until next time, I've been PsychGamer, and this has been Let's Play Pokemon Zeta. See you in the next episode.